What's going on, y'all? Machiavelli Mills TV. So I meant to make this video yesterday, man. But you know, after the fight, the Ryan Garcia, Gervonta Davis fight, I'm looking at the post-fight press conference. Ryan Garcia is there by himself, right? He got family there with him, but his head trainer, Joe Goosen, nowhere to be found. Head promoter, Oscar De La Hoya, nowhere to be found. Second in command, Bernard Hopkins, nowhere to be found. And I'm like, wow. That makes Golden Boy look terrible to other young fighters and prospects. In a fighter's darkest hour, the first time he's taken an L on a big stage. It's the first time he's taken an L, and his L is coming on a humongous stage like this. Well, all these people and fans have tuned in, and all these celebrities all in a fight, and they not there to help uplift him, to encourage him after an L. They not there to, like, you know, to tell him, hey, man, look, it's all good, and to stand right by him, stand by his side after they was talking crazy before the fight started. That's suspect to me. That's wild. That is crazy, man. Like, how could you not be there to support your guy in an hour where you know he need him? He's 24 years old, young kid. He's had a history of mental health problems, allegedly, right? And like that, this type of stuff that could possibly get to him. Y'all not being there with him can make him feel like he's all alone in this. And especially how they were talking, Bernard Hopkins and Oscar and them all at the podium talking to Leonard Ellaby and PBC talking about how you got the rehydration clause, right? If you got the rehydration clause and a catch weight, they not confident in Gervonta. They know he's in trouble. They know what they're up against. Talking all this and all of that, and they obviously don't believe in him, right? They don't believe in him. Well, goddamn it, after you talked all that, you don't want to stand next to Ryan Garcia when he take the L? Do y'all believe in him? Did y'all believe in him start to wane? Because it looks weird. It looks weird. Had the boy won the fight, had the man Ryan Garcia won the fight, they would have been right there skinning and grinning, smiling right there with him, proud and all that. So I'm not trying to hear that. Oscar De La Hoya talking about they've been getting death threats all week and all this and all of that. Well, if you've been getting death threats all week, you just decide to leave right now after he lost, right? And if you've been getting death threats, you're going to leave a fighter up there? You're going to leave a young fighter up there if you've been getting them type of threats? This how you moving, bro? Instead of you're not going to take the fighter with you? If you've been getting death threats, it just seems odd and fishy, man. And I forget why Bernard said he wasn't there, but I ain't trying to hit on that. You know what I'm saying? And everybody, oh, you know, people get mad at Tank for telling B-Hop, don't touch me. I don't give a fuck. Don't touch me. Oh, you so disrespectful, all this and all of that. Bernard to come whoop his ass. And again, I was a big Bernard fan. Bernard almost 60 years old. Tank little ass can punch Bernard in the jaw. Bernard gonna feel that shit and be hurt. It's almost 60 years old, bro. Like, let's be for real. Don't even holler at me with that grown man strip shit, whatever. But I ain't trying to have them brothers fight no way. You know what I'm saying? I was just like, I gotta knock it off. But anyway, had Ryan Garcia won that fight, they would have been standing there smiling proudly with him. What I believe happened was they didn't want to take this fight. They didn't believe Ryan Garcia was ready. Ryan kept vying for the fight, kept asking for the fight, begging for the fight. They gave it to him, right? But they didn't really believe in him. They talking about PBC didn't believe in Tank. They didn't believe in Ryan like that. When Ryan took the loss, this was their time to say, I told you on your own now. I told you not to fight that boy. I told you wasn't ready. Told you you wasn't ready. All right, now you on your own now. Go ahead, speak to the media now. I ain't coming out there. I ain't got nothing to do with that shit. I told you wasn't ready. You kept talking about you want to fight him. Hey, this on you. This on you. That's them throwing their hands up with Ryan. Because they didn't want Ryan to fight Tank right now in the first place because they felt he was too young, too inexperienced. That's all this was. They felt like he was too young, too inexperienced. And now they like trying to show him to say, okay, this is what you wanted. You took the L, you got to face them. And I'm looking like, hold on, Joe Goosen. Joe Goosen out there talking about Ryan, one of the most talented fighters he's ever seen. He's never seen a talent like this in all these years and all this and all that. You talking all this high praise. But when your man take a loss, you can't be there standing next to him, standing right there with him. You can't be rocking out with him. That's weird to me. That's odd, man. And me personally, I don't get it, man. They can say all they want, but I know what it was. They was mad that boy took an L like that. They mad he took an L. And now they just out here. Now they don't want nothing to. They didn't want nothing to do with him after that fight. They still want him on the Golden Boy roster, but they didn't want to stick. They didn't want to stand beside him after he took a big L like that. You know, because they had been talking crazy all in the lead up, talking about what Ryan Tank is in trouble, all this and all of that, and they supposed to promote that guy, but you're supposed to also stand by him in his darkest hour. That's what a promoter is supposed to do. Rock out with your mans. Let him know it's gonna be all right. He up there, he's facing scrutiny. You know we in this social media age, and young people will be way tuned into social media than older people. He's a social media darling, so you know they lighten him up on his social media page about him losing, right? He getting clowned and all this and all of that. He need people standing next to him, man, especially when he got a history of alleged history of mental health issues. So it just seems shaky from the whole Golden Boy staff. The whole staff are like, come on, bro. You know, and Joe Goosen. Joe Goosen is that's crazy to me. I got a fighter. I'm training him. I'm standing up there with my guy. I'm win, lose, or draw. I'm standing up here riding with him. Despite what happened, I'm coming out here with him. And I'm going to sit here and I'm going to take some of the questions for him. Because I care about this dude. If you care about somebody, you're not going to have them up there and not like that. And them young boys handled that press conference maturely. Tank didn't want in his face talking shit or whatever to fight over with. I applaud them young boys, right? They handled it maturely. Right? Even in exchange, Ryan asked for his number and all of that, right? You know. So they let me know Tank was for real when he said he was trying to be my friend. He asked after the fight, could they be friends? And I'm not going to clown the brother for that. You know what I'm saying? Hey, it's gladiator sport. After you get in the ring and get it in, hey, maybe you can move past things. But I'm looking at Oscar and them funny style. Oscar and Bernard, this how y'all rocking that Golden Boy. Young fighters going to be like, I don't know about rocking with them boys over there. Because look how they do you when you lose. It's not cool. Machiavelli Mills TV, I'm out. Peace.